G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this lovely evening. I was going to do a video earlier today, but unfortunately I got called into work, so we're doing a little bit of a late one. It's nice, the weather was clear today, it's not too cold right now. Lately it has been abysmal riding, but does that stop me? No, because two wheels down gets rid of that frown. That was incredibly cringy, but alas, we have some exciting developments. Today is a rather freeing day for me because today is the day of my de-restriction for my license. The shackles have come off because in Australia you have a 3-year period of having restricted licenses, so you can no longer ride, well, you can never ride bikes over 660cc, but sports bikes are exempt from that little allowance, so you can't ride sports bikes, like 600cc sports bikes, which is a shame. And if you do get a 650 bike, usually it's restricted, alright? So like if you get the RS660, it's only restricted to like 34 point something kilowatts, so it's only making just shy like 50 odd horsepower as opposed to the full amount, so you're only really using half of its potential, but it is what it is. That's why when you see the CBR 650R, you see the Tridents, the Daytona 660s, etc. They're always like little baby versions of what they should be because they're restricted. So most of the ones you see on the market are actually just pissy weak. Ugh, my visor is fogging up. So unfortunately, that's what you see mostly on the roads. But today is the day where that no longer applies to me because I can now legally, that's the key word, legally ride the big boy bikes, baby. I'm now allowed to go around and try out my mate's R1. I can ride the old MT-09. I can do all that stuff with a big smile on my face, knowing that if I get pulled over, it's not an issue, and it's probably because I'm speeding, not because my license tells me otherwise. The main takeaway of the day is I can finally have a passenger on the back of my bike. Oh god, you know, it's annoying being able to like wanting to ride everywhere and the girlfriend wants to come and you go, well, now I have to drive because I'm not allowed to have a passenger. Does that mean I've ever taken her before? No, but I like to follow the law generally, so I don't really want to have to risk breaking things. And also, if you have an accident with the girlfriend on the back and you're unlicensed, it's much more uncomfortable for you. Oh, hey, you Falcon, my fan, fucking tastic. I am rather excited though, that's for sure, because well, this means if I go to some places to test ride bikes, I can ride all of the bikes, not just the learner ones, which I sort of had an idea lined up. Fortunately, the weather has been otherwise rude, therefore I haven't had to worry about actually going in test riding learner bikes first because I haven't been able to get in there at all, so it doesn't matter. So now I'm excited because when I finally go test ride some bikes, MT10 might be on the list, MT-09s, it's a Yamaha themed dealer, so unfortunately I don't get to try everything out, but I'm completely fine with that, alright? I'm not too fussed. It's not too bad. It's rather dark. Hopefully the GoPro's picking up everything. And I know it should, because I've done night vlogs before. It's not like it's a brand new occurrence to the channel. And everyone else seems to be happy with night vlogs. And look, it's not a very common vlog on YouTube to have night vlogs either, right? Night vlogs are pretty rare. Especially when you get people like the guy in front of me don't use their headlights, which makes it even more dangerous. But we love a little bit of danger on this channel. Oh, lane filtering. We love that too. 3, 2, 1. Yep, I knew it just as I put my goddamn foot down. So hopefully I can get some moolah and look into buying a new bike. Oh, I do like FTRs and street triples, but they are expensive. MT-09s are cheaper, but I don't really like MT-09's looks. But beggars can't be choosers. I can always just buy an old piss missile Gixxer and send it to the moon. I know that thing would be reliable. It's probably been thrashed to hell and back, but an old Gixxer 1000, I could definitely do that. I'll tell you what I actually really enjoy, the brand new ZX-10Rs. Now, obviously, I'm talking about can't afford bikes, but those new ZX-10s are fucking gorgeous, in my opinion. Humbly, of course. But, oh, I really like the way they look. There's just something about them. They look like baby H2s, but better, because the H2s are very boxy. They've got a very lush tail, but the very boxy front, from the front profile, that is, at least. Whereas I think the ZX10s have that nice sports bike sort of thing where it sort of, like my tank, where it sort of curves down. But I just want a new bike. I also want a new car. I found out I really wouldn't mind a Focus RS. Those things are gorgeous. I did mention it in the Discord, and a few of the other blokes like, yeah, that's a nice little pick there. Oh, I wouldn't mind a Mustang either, but I don't know, man. Too many cars, not enough money. Everyone's like, oh, if I was rich, I'd be buying Lamborghinis, Ferraris. Mate, if I was loaded, and I'm talking fuck you money, my first purchase will be an old vintage Aussie car, because I don't really care about supercars. The only cars I like that are up in that echelon... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Aston Martins. They're the only car in that sort of upper range I actually quite like. But Ferraris and Lamborghinis just don't do it for me. Ferraris, you look at the typical Ferrari owner, they usually match the car perfectly. But oh well. I can't afford it anyway, so why would I bother? And 3, 2, 1, and hello. Oh, baby, it is a lovely evening. It's actually fantastic riding weather right now. If I take my girlfriend for a ride later, she's going to have to wear my leather jacket, because I don't want to be giving her no protection. I'll be freezing my titties off, but that's alright. I will enjoy the luxury of riding around with a passenger legally. And I am keen, because this means if I want to go out to the mountains and take her for a nice day out, I can. Does the Rebel do passengers well? Well, I'll just have to make a video on that and show you off. But that'll be for another day. Today's video is purely about the celebration. Going for a cruise and enjoying the ride, man. You guys have been enjoying the video contents lately. Last video did well, but I know why it did. It's because of the video title's very crabby, catchy. You're not all just watching it because you like your boy. You're watching it because it was a good video. And I understand, I get it, I'm not bothered about it, but it's fun watching the algorithm do its thing, and you go, hey, this video popped off, but it's only because the video popped off, not because of returning people. But that's fine, I enjoy. I know exactly who watches me regularly, I know who comments. You know damn well I pay attention, because I mention you in videos sometimes, you cheeky bastards. I'm active in the Discord if you guys want to talk to me more directly, but of course I'll reply to comments the moment I see them, so it always works out wonderfully. I did one video, like it was a short, saying I'll reply to every comment. And man, those people, hella impatient. There was a comment that did it, and like 4 hours later it goes, oh, I checked them all, and clearly he's not replying. We're like, oi, relax here. I replied to every fucking comment on that video. But because I was 4 hours late to the bloody thing, nah, unacceptable. Imagine having to go to bed and sleep. Oh. And yes, I know 4 hours of sleep is not great, but that's just how I roll, baby. Is it healthy? God, no. Would I recommend you do it? Also, no. But do I do it? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, it's about to get very dark. We are big straight of this road. Very dark. Very cold as well. It's like a big dip, and I can feel it's very frost, but that's okay. I'm just excited that the weather's starting to warm up. Obviously, today's... it was an exception, but at the moment, this whole day was nice and warm until now. Nights are still freezing, but the days are getting sunnier, which means the vlogs are going to be nicer. I was so happy with that golden hour vlog I did the other week. That thing turned out spectacularly. But dude, I really hope you guys are excited as I am. As excited as I am. Hopefully we get some nice bikes to ride. Hopefully I buy a new bike eventually, and I want it to be somewhat decent. Ah, you bloody bastard moth, why you always come straight for me? It's like the bugs aim. I had a bird shit on my arm the other day as well. That thing was, that was an experience. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed the content lately. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. But that's all I have time for today. I hope you've had a good time. So take it easy, keep it cheesy, have a good one fucking, and peace. Bye!